Welcome back to your YouTube channel once again, ENC Educate. So here we are going to analyze important textual activities of the lesson, and then Gandhi came. Activity 4, letter to the activity 5, letter to the editor. So this is an official letter or a formal letter. Learners, try to understand it, please. There are two types of letters, that is formal letter or official letter, or informal letter or friendly letter. So here you have come across one specimen in your textbook about the official letter. So based on that one, we have to write a letter to the editor of a newspaper about the way in which women's issues are presented. Women's issues are presented. That's all. So let us come to the answer. A formal letter first includes the sender's address first. So I have given one name, Alex Joseph, Nadam, Kalpata, Wayanad district from Kerala. So after the sender's address, we go for the date. Please check how the date is written. 25 March 2020. Then the recipients or the person who receives the letter's address. This is the format of an official or formal letter. To the editor, the Hindu, Chennai. Now, when you write to, there is not necessary because editor, the Hindu, Chennai. That is clearly. Again, there is not needed. Even if there is no harm at all. Now we are addressing. Sir, I would like to draw the attention of your esteemed newspaper to highlight the way women's issues are presented in our national dailies. We have so many national dailies: the Deccan Chronicles, the Indian Express, the Hindu, like that. So many leading national dailies are there, newspapers are there. Each newspaper has its own style of presenting information. That is what here we come to. Newspapers like to sensationalize things. They blow up every minute, very smallest detail of the sordid stories related to women, trying to increase leadership and a sale. So trying to increase readership and a sale, means they wanted to increase the sales of the newspapers by playing to the fantasies of their readers. You see, each print media newspapers or national dailies, they know the weak points of their readers, and they are trying to blow up every minute detail of the sordid stories, sensational stories, especially relating to women. And but they are doing such a thing, trying to increase the readership. They wanted to make more readers of their newspapers and sales of the newspapers by playing, by adjusting to the fantasies of the weak points of their reader. There are other papers. Let us see, there are other second strata of newspapers who project the women as the cause for the trouble and treat the issue in heartless manner, causing undue pain and humiliation to the victims of abuse. You see, when you take the cases of women related issues, they are trying to project the women as the cause for the issue, for the trouble, and treat them in a heartless manner without giving any sympathy to them. And by the way, while they are presenting the issues related to women, such news reporting causes undue pain and humiliation. So the feelings are hurt. The feelings of the women are hurt and to the victims of abuse. So actually, newspapers are just going away from the ethics of moralities of newspaper reporting. Instead of sensitizing the public to the issues faced by the women and ways to combat them, newspapers seem to thrive like parasites. Parasite is a kind of a negative element on the unhappiness and misery of women. So women are becoming very unhappy and they become miserable. So it is high time. It is high time. High time, no? There is it is. So that means time has gone more. It is high time that issues related to women are treated in a sensitive way. Newspapers should, there is a gap. Newspapers should ensure that a a woman, it is a man, a woman, a WOMAN, a woman's dignity and reputation is not tarnished. So each and every newspaper's duty should be, or their responsibility is that they should not tarnish the reputation and dignity of the women in any way, and there should be agents of change. Newspapers should bring some changes among people, especially to the especially in the attitude towards the women. And the newspapers will have to educate the public in treating women with the respect that women deserve. So this is a formal letter writing to the editor of a newspapers. Finally, yours truly, then signature, the writer's signature, that we have shown the sender's address, Alex Joseph. That is the authoritative signature, the person which shows. So we came to the end of the letter. Now we will pass on to activity 6, Concord. What is Concord? Concord is actually subject and verb agreement. That means if the subject is singular, the verb should also be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb should also be plural. So the learners, the difficult area is to locate the correct subject and to decide whether the subject is singular or plural. Now we will go for the activities. Remember here, either Rajesh or his friends has come is given in your textbook. Remember, either or is a compound conjunction. Either or. So either Rajesh is the one part of the subject. After another element, either or his friends You see, Rajesh, friends plural. So there, friends subject is his friends, not Rajesh. So friends plural. So plural verb is have is the correct one. Has is wrong. Let us go to the second sentence. Neither, neither of us, neither nor. That is also is the compound conjunction. So neither means nobody. Neither of us. Neither of us like coffee. That means neither of us, neither is always indicating singular verb. So not like, it is likes. Neither of us likes, neither this nor that. Neither Rajesh nor Babu. Neither Sandhya nor Sini. So subject is considered as singular. Neither of us likes coffee. So likes is the correct answer there. Third one, the boy along with the tourist have gone is actually given in your textbook. You see, what is the subject? The boy along with his tourist. The tourist is not considered as a subject. Tourist is plural. But the correct subject in the sentence is the boy has gone. The boy has gone along with the whom? Along with the tourist. So the subject is the boy. The boy has gone. So now we'll go for the fourth sentence. 5 miles. Remember, this is taken as a single unit. Even if a mile is there or kilometers or 100 rupees is not a huge sum. So 5 miles or 100 kilometers is a long distance. 5 miles is not a short distance, not an hour. 5 miles is taken as a single unit. So 5 miles is not a short distance. That is a correct one. So now we'll go for the fifth one. Every one of you have to attend to the meeting is given in the textbook. Remember, my dear students, everyone, each and every is always followed by a singular subject. So when you read the rules given in the textbook, you can understand each and every will be always followed by a singular verb. That is why every one of you has to attend to the meeting. Each one of you has to attend to the meeting. That is a very important to see. Then sixth, solely 5 is there. 5 questions are there. Correct the following sentences. You see, there are some errors in the given sentences. Let us go for correcting the sentences. The first one I told you, each and everyone will be followed by a singular verb. Each of the employees is not subject. Each one is the correct one. Every one of the employees is, or each one of the employees is working hard. R is wrong. Is working hard. Now let us go to the second one. One of the students, you see here the subject is one, not students. One of the students are absent today. R is wrong because one is the subject, one is will be coming. Students is not the subject, one is the subject. So one of the students is absent today. Now the third one is coming. Neither lad nor. I told you neither nor, either or, compound conjunctions. So neither lad, our lad is one part of the subject, nor his relatives, nor his relatives. So two elements of the subject, lad his friends. So we will consider this the last element as the subject. Lal is not the subject. His relatives, relatives plural, yes, plural. So has arrived, no, have arrived. Neither Lal nor his relatives have arrived because the subject is his relatives. Relatives is plural. Fourth one of us. You see, there are so many people. Out of this 10 people, one bought a globe. Have bought, no, has bought. One of us, has, subject is one. One of us has bought a globe. Has is the correct answer. The fifth one, neither the man nor his wife. You have come across the third one. You see, neither Lal nor his relatives. Here, neither the man nor his wife. Wife is a singular. Wife is the subject. So, is very careful, not are very careful. So, that is also very clear that his wife is very careful. Is very careful. Now, the books placed on the table. The books placed on the table. Here the subject is not a table. The books need us. Plural. Books plural. So need, not needs. By T. Seventh one. There is a lot of people waiting outside. You see, we can say there is a lot of sugar or there is a lot of salt. Why? Salt and sugar is uncountable. So, is permissible there. But there is a lot of people, means we can count people as 100 people or 150 people or 1,000 people. So, countable nouns comes, there are a lot of people waiting outside, not is. Okay, that you should keep such things. Then the police is closely watching all his movements. Remember, the answer is in the textbook also it is given. But the policemen is given there. We can use are closely. The policemen are closely watching all his movements. But here the police is taken as a collective word and which stands as a singular noun. So that is why it is followed by the police is closely watching all his movements. That means the police force is closely watching all his movements. The price of vegetables. You see in the question paper, the price of vegetables, plural came. The price of vegetables. The price of vegetables. Okay, the price of vegetables are going up. Actually, vegetables, BLES, vegetables not a subject. So no R will be coming. The subject is the price is going up. The price of what? The price of vegetables is going up. Okay, so price is really the singular one. Then we will go for the last one. That is about, yes, keep all the luggages in the cloakroom. What is the meaning of cloak? Cloak means a dress room. Cloakroom means a dress room. So keep all the luggages. So luggages will never be used in plural. So luggage only. The singular and the plural forms are same. Luggage only. Keep all the luggage. Luggages we will never use in English language. Luggage is always both the singular and the plural. Keep all the luggage in the cloakroom, dressing room, dress room. That is all. So now we will pass on to another, that is a word finder. Activity 7, word finder. So refer to the dictionary. Dictionary reference is one of the skills which will promote self-study. When you complete your plus one, plus two studies, you will be going to colleges where you may not be in a position to attend almost all the lectures of the professors coming to your classroom. So by the time certain difficult words, you have to refer to the dictionary and find out the parts of speech of those words, and also find out their meanings and the functions and the contextual or situational meanings, which will promote your self-learning. That is why refer to the dictionary and find out the meaning and the parts of speech of the following words and make your own sentences. Let's go for that one. First one is convince. Convince, it is a verb. Okay. Convince is a verb. What is the meaning of convince? Make somebody believe. Convince. Sentence. My brother was convinced by Ram's story. Ram told a story, and my brother was completely convinced by Ram's story. He believed the complete story of the Ram. Pervasive. Pervasive is a function. Parts of the speech is, it is an adjective, not a verb, not noun. It is an adjective, pervasive. Meaning is spread through every part. Pervasive means spread through every part. So what is the sentence we can? Corruption is pervasive in the world today. We know that. While we watch almost news and televisions or read the newspapers, corruption is pervasive in the world today. Okay, then attires. Attires means it is a plural noun. Meaning is dresses. The girls went to hotel in their party attires. So they went for attending a party, and actually they all went to hotel in their party attires, party dresses. Another word is dismal. What is the meaning? No, what is the part of speech? Dismal is an adjective. The meaning of dismal is gloomy. So we can make a sentence, the movie was a dismal one. Oh, very gloomy, boring, and very drastic movie. That is all. Then vicious. Vicious is adjective. That is also adjective. Meaning is evil and corrupt. The sentence is corruption is vicious, and finally it leads to destruction. So please watch again and again. Share this information to your friends. Ask them to subscribe, and everybody watch and try to aim at scoring A plus. Wish you all the best. Thank you.